What's up, y'all? Lee here, and welcome back to Horizon Zero Dawn. Now, it's been a minute since we've last played, though we haven't got too far into the story. But to go ahead and recap, Aloy is on her way to see Ross before the proving for a test that he mentioned at the start of the game. We're pretty close to him, so I've went ahead and gathered some supplies before we go ahead and see what this test is. So let's go ahead and make our way towards him. And as always, like and subscribe, and tell me how I'm doing in the comments below. With all this being said, let's go ahead and get going.
You have the firearms.
I do. Those explosions and shouts beyond the embrace. Is that the trouble you were talking about?
You will know soon enough. Until then, we wait for dark.
Wait for dark? I don't understand. Those explosions are outside the embrace. What can we do from in here?
The lesson will be taught in due time, Aloy. Until then, we wait.
I saw Karst and got that tripcaster I was talking about.
I hate to think what that outlawed trader charged for a weapon of that make.
It wasn't cheap, but the caster is worth it.
Perhaps. You'll know it's worth soon enough.
Look, Rost. I've thought it through, and I'm not going to shun you after the proving, okay? I won't do it. I'm not about to pretend that you never raised me.
Aloy, the law forbids all contact.
It does, and I don't care. I know what duty means for you, Rost, but all tribal law has ever done for me is take things away. And that's not gonna happen again.
Aloy, I must obey the law.
And so you will. I knew you'd say that, so this is what we'll do. I'll come to you in secret. No one will see me, so I won't get in trouble. And I know you won't talk to me because it's against the law, but I'll talk to you. It'll be my crime, not yours. You'll just listen. And that's how we'll handle this.
You've put a lot of thought into this.
I know. So you can stop worrying. It's handled.
Yes. So it is.
Still a while to go before dark. I guess I'll get some rest.
Good idea. There'll be no time for sleep tonight.
Opening a gate for an outcast?
Some who are shunned reaped honor before disgrace.
So much for tribal law.
I spoke to no one, and now we must both keep silent, for we are outside of the embrace. These are the true wilds, Aloy, with threats unlike any you have ever faced.
What sort of beast was that?
So, now that we are off with Ross, now would be a good time to go ahead and talk about the next couple of videos that I do have planned. With the 4th being right around the corner, I will not be uploading another Outer Worlds video. Instead, I will be uploading another recap and something hopefully special after the 4th of July. However, a lot has happened this week. It's hard to believe that some place as big as Walmart is at a change, but yeah, we are experiencing a cash shortage apparently, and nobody is happy with me telling them that they can't use cash at self-checkouts. We only have like 5 registers open, and there have just been... It's been a nice couple of days, let me just say. I've been running all over back and forth this week, which is kind of why I haven't held true to the Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule that I said last week, though hopefully that'll all get sorted out once the week is over and I'm able to get back on track. And also, if you've been keeping track with the news, I know this is something that has just hit my phone a little over a couple of hours ago at the time that I am recording this. Apparently, there is a new strand of H1N1, or the swine flu, So, needless to say, it's been another 2020 week, and I think we're not getting through it any better or worse as time goes on. Though it looks like we're about to figure out why Ross has brought us out here, so I'd hate to switch topics so abruptly here. But once we figure out what all this destruction is about, I will hop back in. So with everything being said, I will see you after we go ahead and deal with all of this destruction and chaos that has happened here.
An entire lodge wrecked by sawtooths? How many were there?
I didn't bring you here to answer questions, Aloy. I brought you here to deal with that.
Huge. How do you defeat it?
That will be for you to decide. This hunt is yours to make, Aloy. Yours alone. No matter what happens, I will not intervene. You understand? You are on your own.
I should stay out of sight. I can use the
So here we
tunnel
are,
as a
folks, and it
approach.
looks like we're about to be
Okay.
fighting a Sawtooth.
Where can I
So once
place
I go
my
ahead and
traps?
search this little supply crate here, I'll scan it and I will pop up the little data entry that comes along with it. As you can see right now on screen, here is the Sawtooth and here's everything that it drops loot-wise. Its weakness appears to be a blaze canister and fire, which is something that we are going to be using greatly from the looks of it. Now that we do have the tripcaster, hopefully this fight will be a little bit easier than if we were not to have it. As a matter of fact, I don't even think that was an option. I think we had to get it. So, good on us either way. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to start laying some traps down,
Keep that for later.
memorize his little pattern here, and hopefully we can get through this fight as quick as possible and without taking too much damage or possibly dying.
I should switch weapons.
Why did I bring you here?
Not to answer questions.
Aloy.
Survival requires perfection. It was a test to hone my skills against a dangerous new machine.
No. Follow. These are Nora hunting lands. They must be protected. If you hadn't destroyed the Sawtooth, how many Braves might it have killed or injured tomorrow? The lesson lives within the question, Aloy. For years, you've trained to win the proving, but only for yourself. As a Brave, it will be your duty to fight for your tribe.
My tribe? You said I wouldn't need them.
But I never said the tribe wouldn't need you. The strength to stand alone, Aloy, is the strength to make a stand. To serve a purpose greater than yourself. That is the lesson you must learn. And remember it. After the proving. And after I'm gone. We're finished here. Follow. Dawn has passed. This will be your last day in the Embrace as an outcast. Use the time to set your mind on the challenges before you. When it is time for you to go to Mother's Heart, I'll be waiting for you along the way.
I understand the final lesson, Rost.
Do you?
But if I'm going to stand for something, it'll have to be something I believe in.
Then I hope you find it, Aloy. I hope you do.
I'll go back to the cabin with you.
I'm not heading there just yet. I have other plans.
Oh, such as?
I'll be waiting for you when it is time.
I'll see you at Mother's Heart then.
You will.
Well, there we have it. We have took down our first Sawtooth, and we are on our way to go and join the Proving and become, hopefully, accepted into the Nora tribe. Though now that we have finished up with everything and we're making our way back, I do want to switch topics back to what I said before and doing another recap and something for the 4th. With what I said, the topics that I brought up whenever I talked about the recap that I was going to be doing, of course, if you feel anything that there's a need to talk about or you want to hear me talk about, go ahead and leave it in the comments and I'd be glad to. Really what I'm going off of is just whatever happened in my week, which is part of the name, I suppose. Working at Walmart is a rather fun time, and you do gather up a bunch of stories about people you either like or you care less about, I suppose. Though either way, there is a lot of problems happening around the world, not just in Tennessee, but, there's only a shortage of change. Tennessee's coming up with 2 new hotspots. I work in one of those hotspots. I had to run around, get tested, go to the bank, go do all these different things, and it's just... It's a lot to do, and nothing happening is making it any better or worse. Now, with everything being said, let's go ahead and I will save all of this for the next video, and hopefully I will upload something that can take everybody's mind off of, the inevitable fact that we are, in a global pandemic and nothing seems to be getting better. Though, let's not stress too much on that, save it for tomorrow, and have a happy 4th. Whether or not you do fireworks or grill out, take it easy. Don't stress too much, and I will see you once we arrive at the village.
Aloy. So, it's time. Are you ready?
Yes, I guess. It's louder than I expected.
You've never been so close before.
I guess everything's bigger up close.
Soon it'll all seem familiar. Like home.
I don't know about that.
Look for High Matriarch Tirsa. She'll help you. Any other concerns?
Any final lessons before I head in?
No. You've learned every lesson the Wilds have to teach.
It was you who taught me, not the Wilds. Not sure my bow and spear will be much help in there, though.
It is with bow and spear that you'll win what you've wanted all these years, Aloy. Answers.
What should I expect once I'm inside?
There will be people celebrating and feasting. More than you've ever seen in one place. No other village compares to Mother's Heart. It is the seat of the High Matriarchs, the center of Nora life, a jewel of the sacred land. Give it time, and you'll grow fond of it, as I was, back when I was at the tribe.
Are you sure they're gonna let me in?
I've told you, Aloy. By law, any child outcast can run in the proving.
And any who pass are made braves and are outcasts no more. I know that. But not everyone follows the law like you do, Rost.
Have faith, Aloy. The tribe will honor your right.
I'm ready to do this. See you back home in a few days?
You will not find me there, Aloy. Here. Take this, too. Remember.
Why are you talking like we'll never see each other again? No. No!
You should be with the tribe. And I will always be an outcast.
But I told you, I have that figured out. I'll come to you in secret. I'll be the one breaking the law, not you. You don't even have to talk to me.
This attachment to me will only hold you back. It's my wish that you embrace the tribe. You've lived in isolation long enough.
Until now, I didn't.
For your sake, I must go where you will never find me. This is goodbye.
I see. I'm glad to have this then. It will remind me of you, of everything you did, and how you helped prepare me for this day.
Thank you.
Heavier than it looks. But the cord is strong.
May All Mother bless you, Aloy.
And you.
You will turn back, outcast. Or bleed. Your choice.
Make way! Make way! Braves, stand aside. She is welcome here. Mother's heart is open to you, child. Come. I assure you, most Nora aren't so rude as those idiots.
You're Tirsa?
Who else would I be? Come on now. I've been waiting for this day a long time.
You have?
Oh, yes. But for the moment, I must leave you. I have other outsiders to keep safe tonight.
You what?
Envoys from another tribe, the Karja. Come to observe the proving, and oh, how the Nora hate the Karja.
Karja.
But that's my problem. We will talk later. In the meantime, enjoy the festival. Oh, down the path to the right, you'll find an old friend who can't wait to see you.
But I don't know anyone here.
Try telling him that. We will talk later. May the goddess protect.
What is going on?
In a moment, we shall bless the proving. But first, we have guests to welcome.
For 2 years, we have been at peace with the Karja. It is time to restore our bonds of trade with Meridian. These envoys come to us under a banner of peace.
An enunciation of gratitude written
Killers
by the
and
hand
slavers!
of Sun King of
Killers and slavers!
Hey, hey!
Luminance of
Hold
the-
your fruit, Nora Faithful. Hold your fruit. Now I'm Azaran, not Karja, so I'll put it you straight. The 13th Sun King was a murderous bung. He was. He's a tyrant and a monster. He raided my tribe for a blood sacrifice, just like yours. My own sister was taken. I hated the Karja. that the 13th king is dead. 2 years now. And who killed him? The 14th. Not because he lusted for power, but because someone had to put an end to his father's atrocities.
Yeah!
The message that this poor priest means to read is an apology. Straight from the lips of the 14th king. So please, can't you lend him your ears?
An enunciation of gratitude.
Aloy, take your place right there. The prayer lantern is yours. I made it for you.
Blasphemy, sisters. Aspirants, before each of you sits a prayer lantern crafted by your mother. In her honor, light its flame.
In honor of Rost. And all he did to help me get here.
Oh, Mother, hear our prayer. What is the child but a mother's hope that takes flight? A glowing flame that climbs the air, set free to the wind, sailing the sky till it fades and falls. So, from one to another, passes the chain of love.
Well, there we go, folks. That is another Horizon Zero Dawn video. I really hope you all enjoyed, and I am really sorry for me being like this tonight. A lot's been going on this week, and I've really just been trying to go ahead and get out as many videos as I can and stay true to my schedule. So with all that being said, again, I really hope you do enjoy, and I am terribly sorry for me being like this. Though I will see you in the recap tomorrow, where hopefully I have gotten some rest and I'm a little bit more in tune with everything.